we're live. Joey, you're here.
I'm here. I was just taking a big sip of broth, but I'm here.
Joey's a broth man today, and that's delicious for him. So where we left off, picking up some, we're saving some girl named Paula. I actually read a thing today. This is a fun Earthbound fact. Actually, I think her name is Clam, but Paula's.
Yeah, it's not Paula, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think Paula's canonical name, her last name is Jones, which I did not know. And apparently Polestar, which is the name of the preschool that she lives at and her parents own, is a pun on her first name, which is weird. Like the Japanese translation of it, I guess, which is interesting. So there you have it, and glad I could help.
Do they all have canonical last names?
That's a good question. Do you want to do some on-stream research?
Sure.
I bought a ribbon because I don't think Paula starts with
name.
Ness last name. Nestendo. Could be Nestendo.
It could be.
We just don't know.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, Ness is Clam. I don't even remember what Paula's name is. It's alright. I don't need to know what her name is.
Well, Jeff is Jeff and Donuts.
Oh, that's true.
Which makes sense.
Yeah. I'm giving away some of my items. I won't need the exit mouse. I don't think I'm going to give away the ribbon. Yeah, I am going to give away the ribbon because there's a phone, I think. I'm like 70% sure that there's a phone in Happy Village. Because I think yeah, no, there definitely is because you got to save. Okay, we're good. I'll pick up that ribbon later. I'm going to go do my least favorite part of the game. I think I'm going the right direction. Yes. Joey, what would you say is your favorite character in Earthbound? In your party, like which one did you like the most?
Wait, limited to the party or not limited to the party?
Well, I guess not limited to the party is good. I guess I was thinking in terms of like almost play style.
I actually really like Jeff. I like using machines. I don't know. It's a mechanic that I'm not a big RPG guy, but the ones I have played haven't had anything quite like that. So I tend to like to use those.
I just remembered that my camera was not uncovered. I knew I was gonna do that. Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like it's kind of an uncommon character type to have, where it's just like this guy doesn't have any magic, and instead he's a big items guy. Hey, Nick. Nick is here. Oh, good. I gotta level up. That'll be useful. In Mother 3, there's a character that is kind of like that, but it's a little less explicit. You have Boney the dog, and Boney is good with items because Joey's muting his mic when he's taking big slurps of broth. But Boney the dog is by far the fastest player character, and like faster than most enemies too, so he can use items faster than anyone else, and like start off a turn with an item, which can be really useful if it's a damage dealing one. And he doesn't have any magic because he's a dog. Sad.
Yeah, dogs can't use magic.
I believe that about dogs. I guess I shouldn't say magic. I should say PSI. But magic. All right, time to erase the pencil. Goodbye. I'll get the photo man. There's no advantage to getting him, and it puts me in this place for longer. But I like the photo man.
It's good for the soul.
It's true. I have a question for you. Have you ever said fuzzy pickles out loud when playing this game? You have
Yeah,
to be
almost
honest.
certainly. I think I have.
I have 100%.
I mean, and I said this last time, but I played through most of this game very high, and so I was smoking just way too much weed back then. So I have a feeling that I probably was saying shit out loud.
As one does. Sure. That's funny. I'll tell you this. These freaking developers have to be high to think of an enemy like this one. It's a freaking tree that blows up. What the heck?
Oh, and there are trees around us all the time.
Yeah, but they
It's
don't
like the
usually
easiest
do,
enemy to think of.
They don't do psychic attacks on you. And they definitely don't blow up when you hit them with a blunt object. I'll tell you, that would make lumberjacks a much more interesting job, I believe. Oh, I might die. Fuck. No, 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 no. Wow, that was lucky. A fun fact about the Happy Happy Village. Please tell me the butterfly's still there. Motherfucker. Happy Happy Village, I mean, it's pretty obvious that the cultists are based off of the KKK, but what you might not know is that their hats used to say HH on them, which looked a lot like some Ks, and that got removed. It got censored. It was a little more of an explicit reference before. I think I'm a little bit, I don't know if I'm over leveled, but I think I'm in good shape here. It's good. So there's a lot of enemies. I just hate how many enemies there are here, because when it's just you, it's so dangerous. And Nick, to answer your question, the recording went well. I was saying to Joey earlier before we started the stream, predictably, I like the really bright sound. I think it sounds, to me, that's just like, sounds like the best to me, and I don't know why. But in general, like, I liked the straight-on mic'd amp, and I liked the mic that was slightly to the side, but both of them, like, I very strongly preferred the one that was like 3 inches away versus 6 inches. So yeah. But you can see for yourself when you listen. Or if you listen. You don't have to listen. One thing that I like about Earthbound that I think kind of changed the way I think about video games, which is fun, is how, like, one of the status effects is, like, cold. And I just like that, you know, that is an effect that can happen. And it sort of made me think, like, oh, like, video games can be anything. RPGs can be whatever you want. And I thought that was very cool as a kid.
If you were making an RPG, what would your weird status condition be?
Oh my god. You know I've thought about this, for sure.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
That said, I'm trying to think if... I think I had some ideas before. I think it would be very funny to have a hungry one. Because I'm in...
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Like, naturally, of course, I would want to do a hungry one. I think, when has hungry been done? What, Monster Hunter? Not called that, I guess. I'll have Ness drink the luck capsule. Actually, no, I'm not. I try and not have Ness drink any of the stat boosting things. Oh, Minecraft. I guess that's true. But it's not called hungry, it's just a food meter. There's something very distinct about that to me, because I am stupid. Oh, fuck. I'm doing a lot of enemy despawning. Oh, no. This sucks. This is a really bad fight. I might burn a PSI iPhone on this. I'm gonna do it and hope that it hits all of them. Sometimes it disappears. Oh, I don't want that. I'm in trouble. Well, that's gonna waste. I don't know. Joey, do you have any thoughts on that question? I'll keep thinking. I feel like I had them before and I don't remember what they are.
I do have some thoughts on that. Similar to you, I am kind of largely influenced on this by another game. Granted, it is a tabletop game called Eldritch Horror, and there is a condition called delayed
Yeah.
that I really like, where it's like, and there's also lost in time and space, and I like the idea of a condition that's like, oh, you like don't know what time it is. You like have your sense of time has been kind of fucked.
Do you like that because you're always
I think
late
that's
to
cool.
everything?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Also, sanity is like a great meter thing to me. I feel like there's a lot of, and I know a lot of like horror games especially have sanity meters that you start to like introduce shit that like the game kind of starts breaking when your sanity is really low. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I think that's good. I thought of one also. I think it would be cool to have a gunge status effect.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Depression meter.
I agree. I don't think you need to explain that any further.
Right. I feel like it's just all right there, you know? I don't want to fight the spinning robo because I don't want to get another cold and have to burn 5 psychic points on it. I remember as a kid, I used to make a lot of the, PP. Oh, fuck. I wasn't. No, that's really bad. I'm still getting used to this control scheme. I should probably just plug in a goddamn controller, but then I have to move where my mouse is plugged in. It's just annoying. Oh, jeez. Maybe I should use PSI iPhone. Do it. I'll take another risk. See how it goes. I think that was a good move, actually. I think Gunge would be good. I think Hungry would be good. I like Earthbound's Homesickness. I think that's good. I'm a big fan of that. Sentimental could be a good one. I feel like it's kind of a ripoff of Homesickness, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of has the same vibe.
But I like the idea of that, so as not to just completely directly rip off. Longing. Oh. Oh, that's sad and sweet.
Sweaty?
Sweaty, yeah.
Sweaty is the thing that really makes me uncomfortable and really impedes my performance.
I feel as though our decisions, like our suggestions, are all very reflective of who we are.
Yeah.
I'm always melancholy and gunged. I'm getting very lucky with these butterflies. I'm very, very glad.
And I'm what? Sweaty and insane?
Sweaty, insane, and late.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get a hard hat. Are you playing guitar right now?
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, it's a bass.
That's very funny.
I was thinking about how the bass lines in this game are so fucked.
They're really weird.
Really weird, and I was kind of like, I don't know, it made me want to pick it up.
I don't know that this would be interesting, but I'd be interested to see if it would be interesting to look at like a theory assessment of this game's music, because I feel like there's a lot of very weird, discordant shit in there that I like.
Oh yeah, it's like super jazz.
Yeah.
Influenced and.
Hey Gus.
Hello, the real Gus.
Long time no see. Yeah, it's very fun. I like it a lot. Mother 3 is so good. Also, like part of why I want to do the Earthbound stream is so that we could also do a Mother 3 stream, and then you would get to experience Mother 3, even if it's just me playing it, because it's like a perfect game. It's so good. Yeah, Earthbound is.
Yeah, I definitely. I don't know if I'd play that. Like I should play it, but it's one of those games that feels very like daunting to me.
What about it feels daunting?
Well, it's less that it's like it sounds hard to me, and it's more that it's just like I don't know. Have you ever had somebody be like, "Oh, this is like the best game or the best movie or whatever," and you almost feel like you're not like ready for it?
I don't know.
Maybe
Let me
not.
think.
That's how I feel. I feel like I'm not. I'm worried that I wouldn't appreciate it fully because I'm not like an experienced gamer in like a real way.
Well, I feel like most of the games that I really like, god damn it, most of the games that I really like a thing that is good about a lot of them is that to enjoy them, you mostly just need to appreciate a good story or good writing. And for that reason, I feel like you would be ready for Mother 3.
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't think it's a particularly hard game. I think there are some. It's a little tougher than Earthbound, but there are tricks. Like if you needed help getting past something, I'd be like, oh, you should just try this. Like for example, like it is conceivable that if you were playing and you haven't played a lot of RPGs, you might not make the connection of like Boney is fast, which means that he can use items before every enemy in combat, which is useful because you can like preemptively take them out if you use the right item. Like that might not be something that everyone would think of right away. I did because it just kind of, I don't know, it is intuitive to me because I've played video games for like forever. But I think it's like usually strategy stuff like that mostly. Also, unlike Earthbound, basically, like you know how in Earthbound you have like offense up and stuff and it like doesn't really work right?
Yeah.
In Mother 3 it does work right and it's really good. And so a lot of it's about like buffing and debuffing. And sort of like stacking those and stuff like that, which is, I think, very fun because it gets very strategic. Good news, we're almost a happy village. We're past the worst part. And pretty soon we're going to get our second party member. I feel like they do a really good job with Happy Village. It's very fucking weird. Like my favorite lady is this lady who comes up to you, asks you for donations, and if you say no, she just follows you and keeps asking. And it's really weird. Or I think she asks at a certain point anyway. But it's very, very good. So,
very true to life in that way.
Yeah, it's true. Meager living farm. The NPC in the bottom left right now also, with the mask, is such a weird NPC. Like, it's not just in spooky places. It's just like a guy that exists. Very strange. No faith, no money. In this case. Hey, Gwen. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Gwen.
I'm gonna go grab some money. Oh, this guy I think has a sound clip, doesn't he? Oh, no, he doesn't. That's a different guy. I like this guy. It's an honor system food stand, but he's watching everybody. It's very good. Joey, you typically crack open a cold one. Did you crack one open? Gwen is asking.
I'm sipping sake right now, actually.
Oh.
Decided to treat myself with my my order today.
That's great. I haven't had ramen in forever, and I'm kind of jealous that you have ramen right now.
I thought it was kind of too warm today because it's like 70 and muggy, but everything else I saw didn't look right. And nobody has their like cold ramens anymore because it's not summer.
I've actually never had cold ramen.
I've had some good like summer, like corn and stuff.
I love ramen so much. There are sometimes it's hard to find like a good veggie option because I feel like the only veggie option that usually exists is miso, and I controversially do not really like miso that much, which is something I know is a personal failing. I would like to like it very badly.
That is controversial.
I really want to like it, I just don't. Oh yeah, absolutely, Nick. We can go to Toto right around the street. It's great. Also, Joey, something that I think you might appreciate is how sentimental I am about certain items, such as the Mr. Baseball cap, which was a gift. I'm not gonna sell that. I'm gonna put it in storage.
Yeah, I'm a big like item keeper. I like almost never sell anything that has like vaguely like narrative importance.
Yeah, there's an item in this game that I don't think you got to called Monkey's Love. You actually might have. I'm not sure.
No, I would have remembered that.
Okay, yeah, there's an item called Monkey's Love, and it's an item that you can use in combat, but I never use it because I wouldn't want to use up a monkey's love. So I keep it. It's good.
That's nice.
Yeah. Nice.
There
Nick.
was one I kept the whole game. Whoa, Gus, you drink Moxie?
That's a local, all right.
That's real shit. I love Moxie.
Insane cultists are great because they call for help and give a ton of experience. I love it. I don't think I've ever had Moxie because I don't really like soda. I'd try it though.
You would appreciate it, I think.
I am a
The
local.
sort of herbal parts of it.
Ooh, that was a good level up. That was a
When
really
it
good
tastes
level
like medicine. A little bit.
up. I can't decide if I would like it or not like it because I like herbal stuff, but I don't like medicine. I don't love like an anise flavor too much. But sometimes I do. I don't know. Like in a pizzelle, I love anise, and in like a savory dish, I love anise. But black licorice, I really don't like.
Pizzelle. I would love one of those right now.
It'd be fun. Like, I mean, it's like one of those like specialty kitchen items that you definitely don't need. But I'm like, I would love to have a pizzelle press just to like have it. Because I love pizzelles. They're delicious, and they're not hard to make. It's Pokey. He's back. He's now in a position of power. Oh, I left my water bottle on my trash can. It's on the way back from the bathroom, but I left it there after refilling it. Just trying to be efficient. Yeah, insane cultists are very weak. I wish that was true of real insane cultists. That's my opinion. But I got the Franklin badge from Paula, which is good. Franklin badge is an item that is in every Mother game, which I like. And it reflects lightning for reasons I don't understand. It's good.
It makes sense.
I think a lot of people, when they like cosplay, they like to make a little Franklin badge, which I think is fun.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cute. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, there's like because there's like a kind of prototype for what it would, or prototype's not the right word, but like even though there isn't an image for it in game, there is actually on the Mother 3 version, but it's pretty small. But in Super Smash Brothers, there's the Franklin badge item, and so people, I think, used that. But I like the design; it's a good little design. I'm into it.
I'm gonna look that up.
Give it a look. I want to buy a delicious burger. Something. Or a croissant. Perhaps.
Oh, that's so cute.
Right? It's good.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's like a good little shoulder patch looking.
Yeah. Exactly. One time I was playing Earthbound and I forgot to save after after Peaceful Rest Valley, and then I lost a carpenter because of a bunch of bad luck, and then I had to do Peaceful Rest Valley again, and I was really mad. It was horrible. Very
More like
frustrating.
chaotic, tired valley.
Valley doesn't get an inverse.
Mountain?
Mountain?
I mean, it is a valley. That part of it was accurate.
Yeah, that's true. Hard to deny that. Oh, fuck, I'm homesick. I guess this is a good time to become homesick. One thing that I like, I like homesickness as a thing in the game, but I do feel like if I were in a fight, ostensibly for like my life, it would I would get distracted by that and I wouldn't be as homesick. him to call mom.
Have you ever been on a journey though?
I've been on many a journey.
Really? Like when?
I managed a tour, sort of. But I was on the tour at the very least. Whether I managed
How
it or
long
not.
was the tour?
It was like 10 days, pretty long.
Okay, but nobody was. Well, almost never were people trying to kill you.
Yeah, there was actually one night.
There was one night.
Well, you just did a journey. You didn't clarify that it has to be
Well, I was just getting to the like I feel like
a danger.
if you're like 13 or whatever, and
Gwen, that autocorrect is very funny. I don't think attempted murder, she wrote, is what makes a journey either, actually.
definitely not. I don't think that either. No, I just feel like if you're 13 and you get roped into this whole thing, and it's like, oh, Ness, you have to save the world. You're just a weird little kid, and you have to save the world, and you just miss your mom, and you have to fight these guys with ties.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be like, this sucks, even during the fights. You'd burn out.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It's quite a bit of stress along with this. Nick, since it sounds like you never have heard that story, when we were on that tour, a guy like lingered after the Philly house show that was played and then threatened Jake with a knife. And Jake called me into he was like, hey Owen, can you come here for a second? I was like, what is it? And he's like, can you just come here? And I was like, why? And it was really bad. And then I went in, and then the guy like ran out the door, and I was like, what? And then Jake was like, that guy has a fucking knife. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I felt so bad. It was horrible. The guy eventually ran out of the place that we were, but it was very scary. It was not good. I was not a big fan of that, for sure. But in the end, everyone was okay. We thought the guy was maybe on something. He was acting real weird, which is sad. I'm sure he didn't want to be doing that either. That's my crazy story. I'll tell you this, I didn't feel homesick during that at all. I really didn't want to fight this guy. I just want to go fight car painter. Start a band, Gwen. Go on tour. Tour. One thing that was interesting about tour is that it wasn't as much fun as I thought it would be, but also I wasn't playing, and also the band that not the band I was with, but the band that they were with, the second band, was annoying. Well, some of them were. One of them was nice, but then the other two were kind of like, I'm not gonna call them out. I mean, basically, to anyone, doesn't matter.
Yeah, what if they heard?
I don't care.
What if they're watching right now?
I'll say this: if you're watching right now, you might be better now, but in the time you were mean during a lot of it. Also, I think one of them is canceled. The one I forgot that was on the tour. So there's all sorts of different things. And Gwen just said yes. That's actually not the person I was referring to, which is funny. I forgot about that. This room usually lags big time on the actual like SNES because of all of the NPCs.
It does the same thing on the SNES Classic.
Really?
Which I thought was kind of funky. You'd think they could fix that.
Yeah, I'm sad that 2020 ruined our tour too, Nick. That would have been great. I like that this guy says don't go to heaven. I think that's good about him saying don't go to heaven is that in the original like Japanese version, he actually does say like go to hell, but that got censored. And so they were like, let's make this a weird line instead, which is good to me.
It's somehow a better line.
Yeah, I like the line more this way. I feel like if it just says go to hell, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I said that it lags big time on the SNES. Turns out it also does it on the emulator. Just can't take it.
Why didn't they just make... Like, presumably there are NPCs that you cannot speak to,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
So couldn't they have just made the... And I'm sure it's a lot of them. Couldn't they have just made those, like, non-NPCs, basically, and just had them be, like... I don't know what you'd call them. Just, like, background sprites that don't do anything. They just move.
This is a good line right here. If you don't want to be my right hand, my left would be just fine. You good? Just kidding. Your existence is a problem for me in my religion. That's such a good... That's so good. I love that. Nice try, loser. I got a Franklin badge. And then the best thing about this fight is that he continues to try and attack me with lightning, and it just only hurts him. He's afraid. One thing I don't know is if he's wearing a hat or has some sort of fucked up head. I think it's supposed to be a hat, but it just looks like a fucked up head. Nick, that's probably because it's like barely a fight. It's very easy. You literally, I'm not even like looking. He just hurts himself, and then it ends. See? Like, it's over. I just mashed A. It doesn't matter. Oh, baby. Okay, I got Flash. I can't remember if Flash or Paralysis is the thing that, oh, it's Hulu.
Hulu!
Oh, right, I'll eat a croissant. Anyway, the giant rat that I am about to go fight is, he's weak to something, and I can't remember if it's paralysis or flash. I think it's paralysis. One thing that a lot of people don't know about this game when they're playing it casually is that almost all of the bosses have like a critical weakness that makes them easier, which is very good to know. In fact, some of them are basically entirely incapacitated. Like, whichever one is weak to paralysis... Oh, Pokey. What a horrible nightmare. I somehow woke up. Lamb, let's be friends again. Please answer me. Gwen, I think you probably know what joke I want to make after reading that line. I'm just not even going to make the joke. Yeah. Oh, the joke well, you already have. You know what it is. I don't need to say the joke. But anyway, but yeah, so now I got Hulu. Hulu's got some rowdy powers. That's a weird way to describe her powers.
Yeah, I wouldn't have described them that way.
Well,
yeah.
Yes. Sorry, Paul. I didn't mean to be so honest. We're not going back to Tucson yet. Get your bear. We're gonna kill some people. Did I say Paula? I meant Hulu. I 100% meant Hulu. Who just joined me. I think I will have enough to kit her out as well, which is good because a thing that's weird about Earthbound is that the new characters, with the exception, well, not even with the exception of Pooh, start at level 1, which means that she is going to die very fast. Cargo Express, delivered to me, Tracy. What do I want? Ribbon, yes, and then Biochar. Nope. I think the ribbon is a head item. I'm not 100% sure. Skype is a very weird name for her, and I don't know why you kept doing leet speak when you were naming your characters, but I think it's good. But it is weird.
Make your friends a genius.
Yeah, that's genius. That's genius mode. Give that to Hulu. Equip some cool stuff. I can't do that. Travel charm.
I know Ryan.
Ribbon.
Nick, I know who he is.
Are you doxing Ryan on the chat? Most of the stuff that most of the stat boosting things I just give to Paula for reasons that will become apparent far into the future. Also, she's just generally I believe the gamer term is squishiest. Very easy to accidentally have her die. She is also a very good damage dealer, so I don't want her to do this.
I've never heard that term before.
Squishy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a term, all right. When I am not very far into the game, hence why I only have 2 characters. But I am very good at this game, and I've played it a billion times, so I can move pretty fast. Oh wait, I don't need that. Anything else that I need? Playing some more bass. Playing Humoresque with a little dog. And get a refreshing herb, because they can be useful. Okay, now I'm gonna deposit some stuff. I think it is wild that they named this song Humoresque of a Little Dog. Very good.
Wait, what?
This name of this song is Humoresque of a Little Dog.
I didn't know that.
It's good to know. You're welcome for telling you.
Thanks for telling me it.
It's very good. Also, Gwen, I do remember when you watched me play through the whole thing. It's good. Oh, that's nice, Gwen. I love playing Earthbound. I never get tired of it. Mole playing rough is a very good name for an enemy. That's a hill I'll die on. It is a nice game. Every time I was sad growing up, which was frequently, I would play this game. It made me feel better.
That's nice.
I love to give Paula a billion levels. She's already level 5. They grow up so fast. No, not Goemon, although I do like Goemon. That game didn't exist to cheer me up, but it was a great game. I still need to work on like getting a ROM that doesn't crash, because I would really like to finish that game, because the end of the game is arguably the craziest part, and I want everyone to see it. It's so good. There's also a very good song. There's actually multiple very good songs, but the final dungeon song is extremely good. Oh, the side-scrolling Goemon's great. Or actually, there's a couple side-scrolling Goemons. I'm not sure which one you mean. Are you talking about the N64 one or the SNES one? The SNES one I don't really like, but the N64 one I love. Oh yeah, that's the N64 one. That game is hard. The platforming is kind of janky, but it's very fun, I think. Were you about to ask a question, Joey?
No, I thought you were talking to me, and then I realized you were talking to Gus.
Yes.
I keep forgetting that there's a what do you call it? A stream happening. Yeah. And it's not just you and me just sitting and playing a game.
Well, that's good, right? You're acting natural. That's cool.
Natural.
A1 stream crafting. Yeah, this is kind of a long dungeon. Oh, my teddy bear died very early, which isn't good. Paula's on her own now. she's already shooting through the roof, so she'll probably be fine. And at some point, I should look up what this bad boy... Actually, do you want to do that? Do you want to look up what the boss of this dungeon is? It's a mole. I don't remember what mole it is.
Sure.
If you look up Earthbound mole boss...
Earthbound mole boss.
Oh, that might actually come up with the number 3.
Mondo mole.
Mondo mole, yeah. What's he weak to? I think it's paralysis, diagnosis. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, paralysis is very effective against him.
Okay, cool. So yeah, once you get one of those off, what's nice is that it's extremely easy because you just sort of hit it until it's dead. it's very, very easy, which is good. Oh no. Eat your bread roll.
Do you think Monty Mole is related to these guys?
Could be. I mean, they look pretty similar. I like to believe that they are related. Although
That's
these
just
guys,
my canon. My head canon.
If the bit you were doing was because it's like Mondo versus Monty, those guys are just mole playing rough, so I'm not sure.
No, it's because they're moles.
Oh yeah. Well, in that case, then yeah.
Mainly.
I forgot to get this present, so I'll get it on the way back. Uh-oh, a bear. These guys are actually very good for experience, but they're really dangerous. So I usually just have Paula blow her psychic power on it, so as not to die. Boom. They're kind of slow. Nothing like a real bear, in my opinion.
Are real bears fast?
Yeah, are you kidding? That's why they always say,
No.
like, don't try and outrun a bear, because they can move really fast.
I've never heard that before.
Somebody hasn't had to take a bear safety course.
No, I haven't.
Oh, damn.
I've seen a few bears, but they've all been black bears, so they're not really super dangerous.
Yeah. Oops. Unfortunately, one thing that is true about this game is that PK Thunder is kind of bad. The bear is very cute. Her status is... I'll just do life up to both of us. Why not, right? I completely slept on the magic butterfly and life up combo as a kid, and now I'm like, you can just like never die, basically. It's great.
Oh god. That was like the only thing I did understand on my playthrough.
Yep. It's great. I'll plug my phone. It's not plugged in. PK Freeze is awesome though. I love PK Freeze. Uh-oh. 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 Whew. That wasn't good. I love the rolling HP meter system. It's even better.
I love it too.
In Mother 3, it's even better. It's a lot slower, which works better, like especially when you have less HP or just a couple party members. It feels a lot more possible to like do something about a real big problem, which is nice. I like that Paula is like 10 levels lower than Ness and is already faster than me. This is so slow. You would think a freaking baseball man would be fast. Running the damn bases.
Baseball's the slowest game.
Yeah, but the baseball men, they run.
I guess some of them do, but I feel like you don't need to be a fast runner to be a good base player.
Yeah.
Like if you're freaking Babe Ruth, you just knock one out of the park, and you don't have to run. You just walk it.
Things like what just happened to Hulu are why I give her luck capsules, because that can sometimes happen. Maybe that's guts. Maybe it's both. I don't remember. Either way, I'm having some bad Hulu luck. Oh, God, there's a lot of bears. Ness is like Babe Ruth. That's what I believe. Oh, good. When the body solidifies, you will... I'm having trouble making a rhyme, but just know that's my intention. That's where I'm at. Okay. Time to fight the boss. Something bad that can happen is it can one-shot Paula on the first turn, and then I basically have to use my Cup of Life noodles, which is really annoying. I don't want to do that. So hopefully it doesn't happen. I actually might just have her defend, just in case. See, that's why. But she didn't get killed, so it's fine. And now we can just hit him until he's dead. I'll do life up, and it's annoying, but it's fine. And that's the boss. Now I mash A, and it happens. I guess I could have Paula do PSI stuff. I don't think it takes a lot of damage from freeze, I don't remember. 21, not so great. Try a different one, because, why not? Fire, maybe? 32. Let's try Thunder, even though it probably won't hit. Yeah, Thunder sucks. Oh, he's a Psychic Shield now anyway. I'll just keep doing Fire, why not? Yeah, she's not gonna hit anymore. I feel like that's very believable, both from what we know about Joey and also from what the game is like. I feel like this is a good game to play high, probably.
Super trippy game.
Yeah.
It's like funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. Oh yeah, I mean, I would fall asleep. But that's just kind of what always happens to me. Welcome back with Gross Leftovers. Now we're at whichever one this one is. Is it Lilliput Steps? It might be Lilliput Steps. My favorite thing in this game is how you can use the Soundstone at any time and just listen to whatever portion of
the nice music
song you have. Yeah, it's cool.
No, this shit's too nice. Give me weirdo jazz. Fight music.
I just like that. I think this is cool. That song also makes me cry. You might even see it on stream. I'll tell you this, Mother 3 makes me cry big time. Maybe I'll do a little bit of grinding. Yeah, when it all comes together, it's really good. Nick, did you know that Joey didn't beat the game? It's true, it's a true fact.
My horrible roommate took the SNES Classic.
I thought he was a good roommate.
Oh, he was a good roommate. And he had a good dog.
Oh yeah, that dog was very cute.
But I thought maybe he was gonna just let me have it. And he didn't. He came back for it like 6 months later.
Sad, but makes sense.
Yeah, fair. Basically, he moved out. He moved in. He was like, "Oh, I'm moving to get away from my abusive boyfriend." And we said, "Okay, yeah, totally, get that."
I didn't know that
and
part.
Then he,
that's a sad part of the story.
Yeah, it's a sad part of it. And then he lived with us for like 3 or 4 months, and he had this great little dog, Batata. He was a little French bulldog. And he only knew Portuguese commands. Which was fun. And he brought a bunch of gaming stuff, including the SNES Classic. And I said, "This is a great time to play Earthbound." And then he left and said, "I'm actually moving in with my ex-boyfriend again."
Also.
And we said, "That's sad." And then, but he left all his shit, and so I said, "All right, I guess this is mine now." And then 6 months later, he came back and he was like, I moved away from that guy again, and can I have my games?"
It's good that he moved away again. Happy ending
for
everyone. But
happy ending for him. And for me, you know, obviously it wasn't
No. Tragic end for you.
Yeah.
Selfish of him to ruin your life like
Yeah.
that. Oh my god, I forgot that you don't have they aren't scared of you in this part yet. It's so annoying. I hate this part. Usually I just blow a bunch of psychic power. I don't want to deal with you fuckers anymore. On the bright side, Paul's going to be all trained up, which is going to be great. Or Hulu, I'm sorry. Meant Hulu. No. Go to the tree. I'm speed running now. I'm in speed run zone.
A great thing about playing this for the first time and not knowing anything really about the game was I never got used to their real names.
What did you name them again? Weren't they all fucked up like they are in this one?
No, I think I named them after friends.
Oh, that's nice. I did that.
I think Paula was Leia.
That's good.
And I think Matt and Aaron were in there maybe.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Maybe Dale.
Dale.
It was a mix of cats and people. No, Nick, I didn't use Merlin. Merlin doesn't work with... Well, it does for the dog.
There's no Gwen.
Yeah, there's weird Gwen. No Nick.
There's no Nick, no Owen. You really
No
let us
Owen.
all down.
You know, I wish I could remember what I named them.
Maybe I did name them Owen, Nick, and Gwen. I just don't remember.
Yeah, I think actually I did.
Nick, if you ask me, you're certainly not chopped liver. Oh, you know what it's almost freaking time for?
What's it almost freaking time for?
The freaking first concert of the game.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I love the concert. One of the best parts, one of the best things in the game. Just a thing that doesn't have any bearing on anything, that it makes you watch for no reason, and it's good. Perfect game. I love the game. Joey, I don't know if you saw either my tweet or my message in Slack about it today, but have you ever heard of Twine?
Yeah.
As in the game
It's like
thing?
a storytelling game thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I taught myself the basics last night for fun.
Oh, cool.
And I might learn how to do it, which will be good.
That's great for you.
I like this thing. He doesn't say anything, he's just smiling. It's good.
I love the cat on the roof.
Cat on the Roof is very good. Saved Hulu. Just like Hulu. It's mommy. Yahoo. I think you should make a game. Why'd you say no, Nick? Not very supportive at all. I got the Hand-Aid. I always forget what the Hand-Aid does, so I usually put it in storage because I don't want to lose it. Gwen, I think you should make a game. Oh, Hulu.
What does the Hand-Aid do?
I don't remember. You want to do some more on-stream research?
Sure. Hand-Aid.
I think it's like good, but I don't feel like I use it.
It restores full HP.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Just so we'll try.
And there's only one in the game. That's definitely something I would put in storage and never use.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gift from mom, you know? Alright, time to go see Everdread and give him a kiss. Just kidding. He has money for me. I like that Nessa effectively launders Everdread's dirty money, and I think that's very good.
I was just on an Earthbound message board, and somebody looking up what Hand-Aid does, and somebody was like, what do all these items do? These are the items that I play. Every time I play through, I have no idea what they do, and I never use them. And Suporma was on there.
Oh, big mistake. Funny to get that every time you play, but not use it.
Never use it.
Not really sure why you would do that. Hey, buddy. You're with a girl today. You must be pretty popular. Backstage pass, baby. Photo man. I might use the time in the concert to go grab my water bottle from off of the top of my trash can.
Fuzzy pickles.
Fuzzy pickles. Okay, we can say it every time as part of the stream.
I like that.
It's nice. It's sweet. I'm gonna talk to the crooked manager. Music industry, am I right?
Seriously.
Everybody who works in music industry looks like this guy. You can tell Carly I said that. Yeah, you do look like that. Backstage pass. Time for the show. Oh, not quite. What's this guy have to say? This guy's kind of rude. Guy's horrible. Here's this lady. This is the thing that, like, this is a good example of why Earthbound is good. There's like a random NPC who just wants to go backstage, and you have a backstage pass, and you're just like, sure, you can come, and it's completely inconsequential. It doesn't do anything. It's just like a nice thing in the game.
It's nice.
It's so
That's
great.
what it's for.
They love to sing about money. But freedom's what they really sought. Okay. These do get kind of trapped. $10,000. You can flash the money at them and they freak out, I think. It's not real money, is it? Wow. He loves it. He loves real money. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick and go grab my water bottle once this starts, and then I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Rockin' and rolling live.
Bye.
I
think I'll do the same thing.
Okay, I'll be right back. I love the concert too. It's amazing. Gwen, I feel like that describes a lot of things in Earthbound where it's like, I don't know why they did this, but it's so good. It's just good. Why are there 6 members for the Runaway 5? We don't know. Man, I was thirsty. Probably making some horrible noises.
Nick, I also didn't realize there were 6 of them.
It's true.
I was getting water when you said that, and I was like,
You just spit take.
yeah, but I did a spit take, but you didn't hear it because I was muted.
Damn. Yeah. Turns out Earthbound, full of surprises. You show him the bills over here, he has to come closer. Excuse me? Yeah, it's just my wad of $10,000. Yipes. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. So good. It's great. There's like 5 members of the band, but there are 6 on stage. It's very unclear like what the deal is. Hey, let me through. Talk to this girl. That's life. She's got a good attitude. I want to ride. Yeah, something I didn't show off is that if you go, I'll have to just phase through the bus. I didn't show that when you try and take the bus to Threed, ghosts basically accost the bus and then you get teleported back here. So that's what happens. But if you're in the loud tour bus, your music's so loud that they don't even bother you.
Too loud.
Yeah, just like real music.
Bye, Orange Kid.
Bye, Orange Kid.
Bye, Apple Kid.
Apple Kid, fucking ugly loser.
Idiot.
Idiot fucker. Piece of shit. Gus, have you ever seen Earthbound before? It's great. Interestingly, actually, a lot of people really don't like the graphics, and when it came out, people really heavily criticized it for the graphics, which I think is crazy because I think they're really good. I love them.
What did they like about it?
I don't know. I think when you compare to other RPGs, you have like Square RPGs with like really complicated pixel art, and then you have like Super Mario RPG, which is like 3D. And so this comparatively is like super cartoony, which obviously is good, but people didn't like it. It's too different.
I guess that people didn't really have nostalgia for like pixel art just yet.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm sure it's aged really well for that reason.
I think so, yeah. It also gets really kind of cleaned up in Mother 3, which has like really solid art, which is great. I always forget about the order of operations here in 3. There's like a number of things to do. Do you have any good stuff? Minor League Bat, thick fry pan. Don't mind if I do. I don't know how much. Oh, I have enough money for both of those things. That's probably enough. So Threed is a haunted town full of zombies. Oh,
Great for Halloween.
Great for Halloween. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy. That's right. Fried chicken on your keyboard. Need to see that. Yeah, this is great Halloween craft. I'm gonna give a croissant. I'm also gonna give the bomb to Paula because when she doesn't have any PP, she's useless.
Hey, it's like me, but opposite. If I have too much PP, then I'm very useless.
That's right.
I gotta use the bathroom.
That's right. What you said is right. There's an army man that sells me illicit goods. Much like the real freaking army. Just kidding.
He's an arms dealer.
They only sell weapons to our quote-unquote allies. Freaking Saudi Arabia? Yikes. Not to get political on stream. I am going to deposit my money. But first I'm going to call Daddy. Hello, Daddy. Actually, I'm not going to deposit my money. I'm going to order a large pizza because it's very useful, and once I have Jeff, I'm going to want it. I can't believe you never ordered the pizza. It's so useful.
Never once ordered the pizza.
Extremely, extremely good. A good thing about the pizza, I don't remember how much it costs. I don't think it's $400, but it's something like very, very high, which is good because pizza doesn't cost that much. That's my nuanced take. Pizza doesn't cost that much, so that's very funny. So they're trying to, this is a zombie task force. Do that. And I'm pretty sure there's the tent down here, or maybe that's here after Jeff. Yeah, it is. Uh-oh, it's Zombie Dog. I don't want to fight Zombie Dog. Oh, now I have to, and I got the jump on me. The Zombie Dog battle sprite is arguably one of the worst ones in the game, I think. Oh, motherfucker, don't do that.
I think it's good.
I think what's funny is that they already had a dog sprite from, like, the first area, and I don't know why they didn't just use that and make it look like a zombie.
Maybe it didn't look right, and so they had to make a whole another angle.
That's a really good point. And they looked at that and they said, that looks right.
I think it looks like a zombie dog.
It definitely looks like a zombie dog, but I don't feel like it's at the quality threshold that the game typically is at. But I'm just being persnickety. A delicious skip sandwich. Yeah, I'll eat it. Help me figure out what I'm supposed to be doing faster. I'm pretty sure I want to fight this guy. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to like look at the top left corner. Once I look at it and see that it's being blocked and I talk to a zombie there, then I can do something. There's some fake trash cans. I don't care for that kind of tomfoolery. It also has a bunch of bugs. And the bugs are kind of dangerous, which I don't like. Although if you get... Honestly, they're all kind of dangerous. I'm just going to use this because it doesn't matter. Maybe the bugs aren't dangerous. I remember them being dangerous, but that could be wrong. The smelly ghost is for sure dangerous because it can possess you. I really don't want it. Well, that was very good. Okay, I'm gonna have Paul use freeze on it. I don't want to get possessed, it's annoying. It also has a lot of health. Nick, that's a good point. I made a pizza today. That's a fun. Oh, in fact, it was pretty good. It was a little soupy.
Topping?
I'm having soupiness problems with my pizza.
Soupy?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I want in a pizza.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't like the best pizza I've made. It mostly stayed together, but the thing that keeps happening is that my fresh mozzarella is... Oh, nice. Insecticide spray. It just has a lot of water in it, you know? And if you have a thinner crust, it just doesn't work out.
High water content in that cheese.
Right, and I accidentally used, or I accidentally got the like pre-cut fresh mozzarella. And
Mozzarella.
Oh, here's the sexy lady. Let's get her. Let's find her.
Oh, whoa.
Hachi
I don't remember this.
That's a lady for me. I'll follow her into the hotel. Hope this isn't a horrible trap. Oh no, betrayed by Horny.
I absolutely had no idea this happened.
Yes, you did, because you have to do it in the game.
You have to do it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm. What could be the
Are you
fate of
sure?
him and his friend? Yeah, I'm 100% sure. Because this is when you get
I
locked
don't
down
remember
here
that
and
at
Jeff
all.
comes to save you. Oh, jeez. Paula, use your psychic powers to call Jeff. I like the Jeff solo part. I think it's fun. Oh, a Tome. I mean, Tome, Hulu, and Clam. I forgot what we named him. I like Tome's hometown of Winters. I would absolutely live in Winters, which is just supposed to be the UK, basically, but which I would not live in. I don't think I'd want to live in the UK. Actually, that's not true. I mean, I did live in the UK for a little bit, and I liked it, but I prefer the US, I think. Time to get up, Tome. Did you know that Jeff's best friend, Tony, is canonically gay?
Canonically?
Yep. It's not
How
ever
so?
explicitly said in the game, although with that knowledge, it's very clear that, that he has a crush on Jeff. But Itoi confirmed it. Because everyone was like,
Wow.
is Tony gay for Jeff? And Itoi said, Tony's gay in general, but he does have a crush on Jeff. That's not a direct quote. That all didn't happen. That exchange didn't happen. That's it.
I like the idea of Itoi saying, clarifying, Tony's gay in general.
It's good. Jeff lives in a boarding school because his dad is a bad dad. Not that everybody who lives in a boarding school has a bad dad, but Jeff does, and he does live in a boarding school as a result of that. Tuesday, in it. Is this? No, I gotta talk to Maxwell. This is a very stupid, pointless part, this one thing that's about to happen, and I like it a lot. Maxwell, who has weird eyes, he's like, I think he's supposed to be like a TA or something, or a teacher. He's not in the uniform. So he gives you a bent key. And then you can use it, and then it doesn't work. Which is another Earthbound thing of, why is it like this? You go back, and he gives you a thing to fix it. Which is good. Tomes, the multi-bottle rocket is the... Once you get access to it, you can basically steamroll every single boss. It's great. Tome also gets an item called the Heavy Bazooka. Well, you can find it anyway. And the Heavy Bazooka is basically just a straight upgrade to his attack, because you can use it as an item infinitely, and it is extremely good. It does like 400 damage every time you use it. It's crazy. I'm gonna use my bad key machine and steal from our friends. You can do a mean thing. I used to do it all the time, but now I don't do it. Where there's a room that's full of presents, and if you talk to the people in the room, they're like, I'm individually wrapping these cookies for someone's birthday. And then if you open them and take all the cookies, they're like, wow, you're really heartless, Tome.
Oh.
And it's sad. I'm also gonna litter a little bit because I don't want my ruler or my protractor. Two items that are almost completely useless. Pop gun. Have home hat. Great. Baby, I'm out of here. Tony, you're my friend. I like to think that Jeff is also gay for Tony. That's what I believe. Best friends forever. Tony's a real pal, doing a solid for Jeff.
A real pal, yeah.
You get in big trouble. The Winter's theme is good also. Sense. It's Bubble Monkey.
I love Bubble Monkey.
I love this dialogue. Take the monkey. Really noisy. Bubble Monkey loves bubblegum. We love him for that. He's our friend. There's a lot of really good items here that you can't afford. T-Rex's bat. Famous item for a T-Rex to have, a bat.
Can you like possibly get enough money to buy it?
Not here because Jeff doesn't have an ATM card, but you can come back once you have teleport.
Oh, right. I forgot about teleport.
Jeff couldn't use it anyway. He's a gunman. No. All these enemies are dangerous. I have to fetch them eventually. Actually, maybe gruff goats aren't too dangerous. Good to imagine somebody beating up a goat with a pop gun. Which, if I am understanding correctly, is one of those guns with like a little cork in the end that just shoots out.
I was actually imagining, like, growing up, we had those guns that had like little, like, tiny gunpowder packets,
Oh, yeah.
and they'd like, yeah, they'd pop and there'd be smoke, but it wouldn't actually shoot anything out.
It could be those. I don't know why that would do any damage. Also, hi, Julia.
I mean, I don't think actually, like, a cork gun would do any damage either.
Well, it'd do more than that.
I suppose it would.
What comes up when you Google pop gun?
Probably what you said. Is that Aaron?
No. Or wait, Little Cat's one is Aaron. I thought Little Cat's one was Julia for a second, because Julia's username is always Julia Cat L. Because one time she accidentally put an L. She named herself Julia Cat, and then accidentally put an L afterward, which is very funny. It is also what I like about it is that she at first didn't use that as her username anywhere, so she just like accidentally did it, and then the tame animals have become wild. Something evil is going on. That's true. Anyway, now she uses it as her username everywhere. It's great.
I love that.
Slurred through that sentence. Some delicious tea. Tea in it. But anyway, hi Aaron. Welcome to the stream. Just playing some Earthbound. We got Jeff, we got Bubble Monkey, we're cruising around. I keep going the wrong way in this weird little ground maze. Someone's revving their freaking horn. You did play this in London. I forgot I like cajoled you into doing it. Now we're gonna see the Tessie.
I love Tessie.
Tessie is very good. The Tessie reveal is very funny to me, and I like that a lot. Which little cat is next to you? Bear, little cat. Is Bear's last name Little Cat, would you say? Pretty cool last name.
I think every cat should have a last name.
I agree.
I think it opens up the possibilities for pet naming when you give them more names than just the one.
That's true. I like the idea of naming your dog Jonas. And
Well, yeah, of course you would like that.
yeah, and I stand by that. The sweet, sweet smell of gasoline is wafting into my nose. Gwen, is Malin really getting a dog? Is it confirmed? Fuzzy Pickles. You have to say it.
Fuzzy Pickle.
Thank you. No, not confirmed. That's sad. But maybe soon. Oh, I thought I heard water sloshing around in there in my water bottle, but it turns out I don't have it. A thing that I like about Bubble Monkey is that he gets a girlfriend, and I think that it's... I love Tessie so much.
And she's beautiful.
I like to think Malin will pick the supermarket, or perhaps Home Depot, as the name. It would be very good to name a pet Home Depot. If Malin went with Boopy, I'd be very happy. That's an insane name for a dog.
It sounds like Malin can't go wrong.
Yeah, Malin has a lot of good ideas. Also, the Tessie music is very good. It only plays here. But you can hear it as many times as you want because you can go back to Winters. You just keep listening if you want. Do it over and over. It's nice. Nice little relaxing song. Nice little relaxing music.
Jesse wrote it.
Yes, he wrote it. Aaron's right. And there's a goodbye song. They're separate songs. It's so good. Another thing that's good about Bubble Monkey is that he has little nipples. That's weird.
Wait, what? Oh yeah,
His little nipples.
he sure does.
Good for you. You know? Time for the freaking first dungeon from Dungeon Man. Or from Brick Road. He's not Dungeon Man. Brick Road is awesome. And I love him. Brick Road is a good example of something that I don't know how it even exists in the world. Like, that someone thought of the idea of Brick Road is so good to me that it is just, I love it so much. Just a man who makes dungeons professionally. Why does he do it? Because he loves it. Hopefully this Mad Duck doesn't kill me. I have very low HP.
I love him. I
Mad
love
Duck,
that
we
spray.
were talking about the cutest enemy last time, and neither of us said Mad Duck, and that's the right.
Might be Mad Duck.
Mad Duck is one of the best enemies in the whole game. I love the attack. Mad Duck made something spin around, and you lose psychic points if it works. Conveniently, Jeff does not have any psychic points, so it's fine for him. Very funny. Insecticide spray. Useful. How low is my HP? Will I get fucked up by this monster? Probably not. I'll probably be okay. You should have a treat. Ah, worthless protoplasm. Easiest monster in the game. Actually, that's probably not true.
It's sad to me that no one comes to help him.
It's sad to me that, you know, assuming that the omniscient being that is naming the enemies is to be trusted, it is objectively worthless. You know. Bummer. Oops.
I feel like with stuff like that, the implication that is that you're like perceiving it.
Well, if that were the case, I guess that would just mean that everybody has the same perception of the protoplasm. All the player characters.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
This is very good. It's so good to me. Watch for falling materials. That's right from the sky. Fuzzy pickles.
Fuzzy pickles.
I like that Bubble Monkey kind of permanently has the capital I mouth. Pretty good to me.
Oh yeah. He's got chubby cheeks.
You got chubby cheeks. I like the idea that like there's an evil force that nobody understands in the world, and it's caused a duck to become aggressive but not actually dangerous in any real way. Where it's like making things spin around and disrupting your senses. Whatever that means. It's good.
I mean, I think it just goes to show the what do you call it? How pervasive the effect of the statues is.
Yeah, I guess so. Although I would argue ducks are probably a little more dangerous than this game seems to think. You don't want to get pecked by those guys.
That's
Joey,
true.
you're getting a request in the chat to lend Aaron a beer.
Okay. I actually don't have any beer in the fridge either. If
Oh
you
my
believe
gosh.
that.
Oh yeah, Nessa's dad can call Tome. And he's like, oh, so this isn't Ness. Good luck. That's good. Yeah, that call happens if you play for like 2 hours, I think. Good rolls are. That's good. Fuck that. I hate the routing mouse. So dangerous. It's so cute. I'm almost out of my first dungeon as Jeff. Got a way better weapon. Honestly, the degree to which the stun gun is better than a pop gun feels wrong. But that's just me.
Like it's not enough better.
Yeah. It goes from plus 10 to plus 18. And I feel like a stun gun is more than twice as good as a pop gun.
I sure do hate the way this guy looks.
What's wrong with that? That's interesting because he kind of looks like you.
Fuck you.
He doesn't look anything like you, that's true. It's nice that you can offer me a good night's rest. Joey on screen, it seems. He's just a guy in Rawls. Gwen is right. He is just a guy in Rawls. I don't know. I'm surprised at your closed-mindedness around that, Joey. I don't want to die. This is the most annoying part of the Jeff or the Tome segment. This cave is really dangerous and kind of long.
Aaron, you got camo overalls?
Are you trying to blend in, Aaron?
That's crazy.
You betcha I'm trying to blend in. That's what Aaron's saying. I hope these guys don't kill me. Oh good, more attack slugs, my favorite. Depending on how fast we go, we might get to freaking Saturn Valley tonight.
Ooh, we get to see those little guys.
I love those little guys. I'm all about those guys. You're home? Okay, just checking. How much do boiled eggs heal? 40 HP. Health do I have? Not that much. No, I'm not getting mushroomized.
What are you gonna do?
I really don't want to risk it. It's so annoying. It makes it so fucking hard. Fuck off. Aaron, I probably played through this game upwards of 15 times. Very, very many times. I used to play it like once a year at least. Okay, fuck off. Fine. Oh, wow, that's lucky. Love that. Love to see that. I'm surprised I managed to thread that needle. That was very good. I'm gonna risk it for this. You know what I probably should have done is healed, because this guy probably hurt me. That's good news. That was very lucky. That was an extremely lucky fight. Wow. You love to see it. I even got a delicious cookie, which is good because I have very little health, and so it feels wasteful to use almost any item. Better bracelet. Jeff's in good shape, baby. Oh, that's not good. I don't want to fight those guys, so I'll do this. Nope. I'd really prefer not to fight these guys. Cool. That's the best Earthbound trick of all. What's in here? Oh, definitely want the bottle rocket. Okay, I'll eat the boiled egg. I got stuck here as a kid. I was like, what do you do with this? And now I know. Just give
Oh yeah, I did that too. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
It's a really good point, Gwen. Sometimes cheap bracelets are the most beautiful. Very intuitive. It's not intuitive, Aaron.
Thank you, Bubble Monkey.
Hey, Bubble Monkey, don't attack. No. Okay. I'm not doing it. Nice try. You know what cheap bracelet is the most beautiful? Live Strong bracelets.
Oh.
Now she's my type.
Hachi Machi.
She runs away. Just kidding, they're frolicking. It's very romantic. And we're at Stonehenge now. And there's a cave boy, which is very dangerous, and I don't want to fight them. They're also very slow. I like this guy. You kids don't look very bright. Let me explain. Yeah, it's Stonehenge. And now we've arrived at lab. Time to meet Daddy. Hello.
Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Daddy. He doesn't even recognize his own son. It's so horrible. It sucks.
Crazy that they live so close.
I know, seriously. This is an emulator. I like this. Yeah, I'd also like a donut right about now. God, he's such an asshole.
He's just not very good at being a dad.
True. By the way, why are you here? Getting a phase distorter. Oh, we gotta use the Skyrunner. Let's get together in 10 or so. It's so sad. He's such a deadbeat. Like it.
He's a scientist. He has to.
Be a piece of shit.
He has to sacrifice family for the betterment of humanity or whatever.
Well, I'd like to sacrifice him to an altar so that Jeff has a good dad.
I would like that too.
Thank you. All sons are bastards?
Ah, I was gonna say that.
Is that what that means? Oh. Scientist.
Arrogant sons of bitches.
Me in it. Do I have to talk to you again? There we go. Saru K. Alright, Skyrunner time. It's another freaking cutscene. You love it. This, I forget what song it is.
Good
This,
bass line.
yeah, it's a weird bass line. It's good. This song is a ripoff of a real song. I don't remember what song it is. I think it's probably Beatles, because there's a lot of Beatles references in this game. But there's some song that sounds like almost exactly like this, and I don't know what it is. You could do some, it's, yeah, it's Hey Jude.
I think it's Hey Jude, yeah.
Yeah, it's Can't Buy Me Love.
Can't buy me love.
I can see why this would sound like The Who. I don't think that it is The Who, but it could be. I don't know. You could Google it. What's the Skyrunner theme ripoff of? You're now my fact checker, Joey. Really calling on that journalism.
Alright, I'll look it up. Skyrunner theme.
It does sound a lot like that.
It won't get fooled again by the Who.
Ah, Nick.
At parts it does.
Yeah. I don't think it's like one for one. Nick's a genius. Nick's a music head. I remember when I was a kid, when I read the thing that Dr. Andonut says, where he's like, you have to listen to the message it tells you when you get close. I thought at this point I was supposed to be like inputting something. But you're not. You can just sit and wait, and it will crash through the graveyard.
Maybe that's just supposed to make you feel like you fucked up when you crash.
Maybe. Time to save my friends. I think also like the timbre of the little organ thingy sounds very similar. This is some of Jeff's only dialogue in the game. Or tome. This is me, is what I say. I'm not very strong, really nearsighted, kind of shy. I tend to be a little reckless. Those are all things that are true about me.
That is true about you.
Well, I'm not really nearsighted. I'm just a little nearsighted. And I would never say no to that because it would hurt my feelings if I did it.
What happens if you say no?
I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. I genuinely don't know. Bad key machine.
Maybe you can't get out because you don't have the bad key machine.
It's one of those like forced things. I'm sure of it. I probably have done it at least once. I think it's one of those forced things.
He's probably like, oh, sorry, let me know if you change your mind. And you can't get out without him.
Yeah. Something like that. Is everybody hurt or full health? Everybody's full health. Jeff has like no HP, which is... I'm gonna go buy him first weapon. I actually might... I don't remember if I still have money. I don't think my pizza ever came. It takes forever. I'm a little nervous that it will come on my way to the drugstore. In the game. I ordered a pizza a very long time ago, like near the beginning of the stream.
You weren't here yet.
Yeah, you weren't here. It was like way earlier. I'm gonna get Jeff some betters. I actually need to sell some of his.
Yeah, Aaron, you weren't here. We just said.
I think he means maybe just the concept of the pizza part. Maybe?
No, I don't think that's what he means.
Well, he's not elaborating, so it's impossible for us to...
No, it's possible to know.
Getting Jeff a hard hat. Tome. Oh, apparently one of us got it correct. I think it was probably me. If it was about the pizza, Aaron, Joey also didn't do that. It's a fun little fact. Oh, I should get a better gun. Pizza is yummy. We can all agree on that. Fine.
I'm just gonna lug this thing around.
Buy my stun gun. No. Give Jeff your travel charm. Or no. Well, fine. Fuck. Travel charm. Jeff can give something away. Oh, he can sell the defense spray because it's not very useful. Fuck. No. But it is worth a lot. Oh, I already bought this. I like that he says it's showing good sense when you don't buy a thing. It's like, it's way too heavy. I don't want to do that. Good. Alright, Joey, you ready to fight a tent?
I'm ready to fight the tent. It's gonna be intense.
You don't have to.
It's a little joke for you.
Oh, I like this guy. He's a traitor. Power for the monsters. The real coward. Loves fly honey. Fly honey in this tent. I sure hope it's not an evil tent. It is.
Oh no.
Gaorg. Sounds like me before I have my coffee. Thank you. I do a bunch of strong attacks. Fire's good on it. Bottle rocket's good on it. The premise of game, it's spewed. That's good. The premise of game is you run through the adventure to stop a big alien. It's basically the general idea. Give Paula a delicious hamburger. Hopefully home is faster. Okay. Everybody's crying. Crying is another good status effect. I love that. I think it's good.
I think it's good for a game where you're playing as children.
I
Because
agree.
they would absolutely cry.
It's true.
Tone!
Yes! Lucky! Gamer! There's an Earthbound inspired but much darker RPG called Lisa the Painful RPG. Is an indie game. It's pretty good. I like the game. And crying is in that too, but it's like a brutal and very upsetting RPG, and it makes a lot of sense there too. But it's a very different tone. Like there's funny parts, but it's also like fucked up. Like it's genuinely.
That sounds like
up.
that sounds like not a game for Joey.
You would not like the game, I don't think. It's also very hard.
Yeah, that also sounds like not for me.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend the game to you. Why are you saying oh god? Oh, you know the game, Nick? The French RPG was Off. Off is very cool. It's a little scary, but it's very good. You might like Off, Joey.
I can deal with a little scary.
The art is really weird, the story is weird, and then when you realize what's happening, it's pretty cool. It's very smart. I like Off. Maybe someday I'll play Off on this. I've never actually played Off, but I only watched the Let's Play. It's a good game.
This is definitely spooky looking.
Evil, but these zombies are much more scary. So, I think the next thing, they're like, we want to trap the zombies. We can't trap the zombies. And now I'm going to get a call, I think, from Apple Kid. He'll send me fly paper or something. Earthbound really makes good... Yep, here we go. Zombie paper. People are banging around outside my... Strange. I don't know what it is. The mock pizza delivery man's delivering it to me. I feel like we're getting his delivery much faster than we are the actual pizza that we ordered. It's annoying. I think the pizza delivery piece uses like some sort of weird in-game time thing. I think it gets paused by different like story events, like if it's Jeff, for example. Anyway, he decides that you are Clan, which who you are, and he sort of delivers it to you. It's good. Now, freaking put paper down. Good news, everybody. Let's all go to bed. Then we'll have the paper done. Joe, have you ever used fly paper?
Have I in my life?
Yeah.
Not to my knowledge, no.
I feel like I've never had a problem with flies. Really, I guess we used to have fruit flies in my old apartment, but we made a horrible trap that ended up backfiring instead of actually doing a good job.
I've used a similar trap.
Was it horrible for you too? Did you create maggots?
No, I didn't. I wasn't so horrible.
In my defense, I didn't want to create the maggots.
Oh.
It's called you just let it sit and you never empty the trap. And best of all, they did it in my cup, so they ruined the cup and they threw it away. And I think that was Aaron's fault. I think it was like old fruit.
What cup was it that you had to throw it away that you couldn't just wash it?
Oh, you could absolutely wash it. Aaron just threw it away, I think. It sounds like an Aaron thing to do. I mean, wine is just old fruit, ultimately. But it's funny to hold a grudge about the cup because it was just like a plastic cup. Probably Lazy Joe Marvy, if I had to guess. I probably shouldn't use his full name. Huh? Fine. His full name, including Lazy. So we trapped the zombies. They're all in there. We did it, and we cleared up that path. That guy wants to arrest the zombies. It's good. Oh, Nick, you never saw that email thread? That's a real good one. Oh, yeah, this is a fucked up thing to say. Zombie paper really works, so I hope someone comes up with pretty girl paper. Oops, that wasn't a nice thing to say. It's true. Yeah, the work one, Nick. It's very good. Alright, so I'm gonna move on up to the east side. By that, I mean the west side of town. Thank you for saying along also. We're gonna get to Saturn Valley, and then we'll probably be good to go. We've been going about 2 hours. It seems like it seems like a reasonable time to call it.
What the fuck is that?
It's just a no good fly. I'm looking forward to Hulu and Tome not being able to be like one shot by half of the enemies. That's gonna be nice. I don't want to get possessed, so I'm gonna leave. Serious?
Scary.
The slimy little pile that you fight at the end of this, which is a very good name also for this, is very, very annoying, and I really don't want to fight it. Because it will make you cry, and then everybody just misses over and over and over. It's bad. I don't like it. It's a zombie. It's a second zombie. Urban Zombie. It's a good name. So. It's not that bad if you use the enemy despawning shit, but they do a lot of annoying status things, and your characters are all low on health. Just like a whole thing. Oh, nice. That was lucky. Oh, you know what's going to be really good stream content is when we have to wait at the waterfall for like 2 solid minutes. Can't wait. Went to the right person. I want Hulu to have it. Okay. I might go all out on the slimy little pile. I don't want to deal with it. It's very annoying.
Hey, buddy, if you're gonna deal with the slimy little piles, maybe you should start with your bedroom.
That is so mean. I hate that you said that to me. I think you're the real slimy little pile, in my opinion. If I remember right, freeze does very little damage, but can sometimes make it not move, which is useful. God damn it. Told you it was gonna happen. I do love the stinky breath noise.
It sounds so much like a noise you would make. Oh.
That's good. I'm taking that as a compliment. I actually feel like the second one I did was pretty close.
Aaron, the first time it happened, I thought it was Owen too.
Well, that's good. Glad to hear it. It's literally spent every turn doing the same thing. It's so stupid. I'm gonna try using PK Fire. Maybe that'll help. I don't think this is good. Oh, it is kind of good against it. I should have been doing that. Oi, we've got a punker cat. Sounds like. Oh shit. Little cat is talented. Couldn't agree more. Well, we're finished with the thing. And we're also finished crying. That's great news. And hopefully this will give everyone a bunch of levels. Oh wow. Hulu just got a ton of HP. That's awesome news.
Right, Hulu.
Good job, Hulu. Georg. Here's this guy. I like him. I already know. You must be hungry. I don't need this.
Cup of coffee?
I'll get some cup. I'll get cup of coffee.
Get cup of coffee. God, I can use a cup of coffee right now.
I'll tell you this: if I had a cup of
I'm
coffee,
sleepy.
it would hurt me. Probably feel sick.
Dessert cup.
Who do you think deserves the cup of coffee the most? Jeff just came a long way. I think we should give it to Tome.
Yeah, Jeff for sure.
Tome, enjoy. Delicious.
That's me.
The armored frog. The armored frog.
Yeah.
Overworld sprite is good, and in battle sprite is very weird. I'm excited for Wednesday for you, Gwen. It sounds like a good time. Let's have everyone attack the armor. I like that as soon as you get out of the town, urban zombie becomes a farm zombie.
Are there any more types of zombies, or is it just them two?
I think in this game it is just those two. I actually think I've come around on their coffee, and it is better, I think, than it used to be. Render has very good coffee, also. I really like Render's coffee. I think their espresso is great. Pigment has really solid espresso. Oh geez, this is a big fight right now. Well, I'm gonna use my big attack. Kill the armored frog right away. Oh geez, 50 damage? Jeez. I hope the farm zombie doesn't also attack Tome. No good. Problem solved. give them a kiss of flame. Rather, Hulu is. Good to go. Level ups all around. That was the world's shittiest level up, Tome. That really sucked ass. I don't want to fight. It's the same fight. But now I am worse equipped. No.
Huh.
Don't do that. Hate that. The good news is that enemies can only call for help one time. Or they can keep trying, but they'll never succeed after they successfully get one. So as long as you target
I
the
didn't
new
know that.
one, yep. As long as you target the new one, you'll be safe.
Oh.
Well, provided that they don't also call for help before you can take care of them.
That's a strategy I never would have thought of.
But just gamer's knowledge. Oh, PK iPhone beta. That's the shit I love. Hope to get a bomb. Actually gonna give this to Tom. Kind of our bomb guy. Oh my god, this same encounter. And
Well,
now
this time you have
nobody.
a bomb.
Well, I'm glad that everybody has bombs because we're gonna freaking need them. Ooh, might be able to get one attack off. I'm gonna use it on the armored frog because it's Chris. It's a bomb. Not enough. I forget how like the bomb targeting works. It's like who's around the enemy. Is it row based? Yeah, it's row based. That's bad. Have slam attack. Hulu can use her bomb. Have kill Hulu. She's in freaking danger. See? Oh, she's
Ooh.
dead. She's big dead. It's too bad. Who's gonna eat the croissant? It's too bad. Well, it looks like Hulu's missing out on all this great experience from this same encounter over and over.
Didn't mention the croissant.
True. Is it gone forever, or did she not? We still have it. She can eat it when she's back alive. That's good.
Ghost, that's scary.
I used to find it genuinely kind of upsetting that everything turns red. Like it's stressful and sad to me for some reason.
It's unnerving.
Blood. Please don't kill Tome. This would be really annoying if Tome dies. No. No. Stop. Okay, I can do it as long as it doesn't successfully. Oh, nice. Good job, Clam. Really taking care of business there. Okay, on our way to Saturn Valley. Probably gonna fight a cockroach in here. I don't think there's a present in this room. I was wrong. Definitely want that. So. I'm gonna feed this, or I'm gonna give it, and then I'm gonna feed it to Gnome, so that we can move very fast. some reason, the Violent Roach is an enemy that they brought back in Witcher 3, and I think that's good. Not a very hard enemy. That's okay. Baby, we're here. It's a mad duck. I didn't want to fight this. Okay.
It's cute though.
Okay. It's a goner now. Let's take care of some business, and then you feel a groove, and then we can end the stream. First, you gotta revive.
Now this is good music.
It's wacky music. A thing that I like about Saturn Valley is that there's a place that you can rest for free, which is really good for Jeff repairing stuff. I also like everything else about Saturn Valley. It's good. You may
I
not
like that this room
notice-
is like a platform with a couch.
It's very good. You may not know this, but Jeff repairing stuff is directly tied to the IQ stat, a stat that is, I think, only otherwise relevant for the number of psychic points you have, and that's it. So they're like, let's make this useful for him. So they did that. Press promoter, Jeff. I think only Tome can use. Some trash. Sudden guts pill, not a very useful item. Don't want that protractor. That's what I wanted.
Give that spray can to my man.
My man, take it.
Tome.
I might actually be able to. I think that might be a defense spray, which is worth a chunk of change. So I'm gonna see if we can repair it really quick. Then I might be able to buy some freaking items. Yeah. Oh, Magnum air gun. That's not what I thought. Can I do it again? Helpful and dandy. The Magnum air gun is an item that you cannot sell, and I don't know why. Have to store that one. Okay, I guess that's it for my exploits on horse snaps. Yeah. Alright, so here we are, Saturn Valley. There's a shop, there's a bunch of Saturns, they're getting kidnapped, very sad. There's the good ATM that you see in every store. Just normal. Good. What do you got for me? Slingshots are bad. Great charms are good. Well, actually, great charms aren't that good. They're kind of just okay. No. Sell something. You want to sell me things at me? Fun fact about the way that all their talking looks. The font was based, in the Japanese version, was based on Itoi's daughter's handwriting, which is very sweet.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's good. And in this one, it's just sort of similarly whimsical, even if it's not the exact same. I'll just sell. But yeah, just little facts. Alright, gonna buy a great charm. do some more stuff too, like the silver bracelet. Very good. Tome needs one. One of the things that I find very annoying about this game is that if you need to do like a 1-for-1 trade and you're at max inventory, you have to like sell and then do it. It's like, this is annoying. But you know what? It's alright. I think then I just need the red ribbon, which is different from the nondescript ribbon, I guess. And I want to sell that pro tractor.
Well, this one's red.
Just anything other than red. It's something else. Alright. What do you got? You probably have items, not weapons. Stag beetle. Horn of life. Secret herbs are good. I'm going to take one just in case. It's like a worse horn of life, basically. And I think that's everything. Maybe. I know we can't get to the very good hot spring. So, gotta go rescue the Mr. Saturns who have been kidnapped. It's a good thing to do. I think one of them tells you the secret. Password? Belchman say password. Then stand still and wait for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of riveting stream time. What a good... I feel like Earthbound was so creative with its puzzles like that. I think that's great. I love it. Alright, one last attempt at sleep, then I'll save and we can wrap up. Hey! I knew we could do it. I'm not gonna
Good job, Tom.
But I'm proud of him. Alright. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Joey, thanks for co-commentating. And I am gonna call it. So, thanks, and we'll be... I'm assuming, I don't know if you're available next week on Thursday, but...
It should be.
Cool. In that case, we will be back then. And this stream will be back tomorrow to play some Monster Hunter with Nick and others. So I will see you then. Goodbye, all.
Bye-bye.